What is up, guys? So this is how the cage looks now. Dried overnight. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna let it dry another day before I do the bed liner again. Today we're gonna work with these. I got these off Amazon. I don't know if they're good or not. They're aluminum. They're 5-7 millimeter spacers because I don't want to rub anymore in the front, because I'll rub at the very end of the steering. But also I never got around to installing ARP studs in the front. I have them in the rear, but now I have them in the front, and I need to, because this is, even though it's not a whole lot thicker, the OEM studs will be way too short. So I don't have a choice. So good thing I have them. And then they're different threads too, so the lug nuts are different. So I got the car all jacked up, ready to go. Let's take the tire off and I'll show you guys how to change wheel studs. Okay, so once you get the wheels off, you need to take the caliper off. So you gotta take this bolt off, and then down here there's also this bolt back here. You gotta take those off, take the caliper off, and then we could take the rotor off. Alright guys, so I got the rotor off, got the caliper off. You never want it hanging off this, so I've got this bungee cord up to my camber plate. So that's holding that there. So these are the studs. So they're impacted in. They put them in, they put a nut on it, and then they impact it in so it sucks it in and then it stays. It's got little splines to dig a groove. So to get these out is actually really simple. So just get some spray. WD-40 works too, but this is better than WD-40. And just spray them, and then we'll just let them sit, and then I'll take the other side off, and then we'll come back and these should be good. So after they've been sitting for a little bit, you take your hammer. Mini sledgehammer works great, and you just hit it. And you just do that 3 more times. Okay guys, so this is the OEM, this is the ARP. So you can see the ARP is significantly longer. So even with that wheel spacer, I don't think the lug nut will grab. So I'm gonna cut just a couple threads off. Probably cut that much off of it, just so it will grab and be good. Okay guys, so just a little tip, whenever you are cutting a bolt to shorten it, thread a nut on. That's what this is. This is one of those old cheap lug nuts. Thread it on before the place you cut, so you can thread it off and it'll recreate the thread. It's way easier that way than trying to fight it and get it to thread on when it doesn't want to. Okay guys, so then you put your stud in, put the disc on, and then for me I put the spacers on because what you have to do now is impact the nut so it pulls it through. So the nut, it needs to be threaded on, not all the way. So I'm hoping this is enough room that I can get it and get it to bite good, and then you just repeat, do the other ones. So I gotta cut 7 more, so I gotta do the other side as well. Okay, so here's what happened. This crack there and there. The stud's on, the stud's good. It's not going anywhere. It's seated pretty nicely. But yeah, my spacers are sort of everything's all fucking cracked now. Alright guys, so I got all 4 studs on. They're not going anywhere. So now I can put the caliper back on, and then put the spacer on, and then the wheel. And I ordered the new spacers from Injuku, so whenever they get here, they get here. This car won't be driven that much anyway. I got some rally coilovers coming in at the end of the month, so until then, this car won't really be driven. Alright guys, so now we got the caliper on. Turns out I'm not gonna put the spacer on just cause I've got the Injuku ones coming, so there's no point in putting it on. So yeah, we're good there. But my coilover is loose because this bolt has a slot instead of just a hole, so there's some adjustment. So I guess this loosened up, which isn't good. I'll tighten it down and then I'll check to see, make sure the other side's good. Alright guys, so I was just double checking. I tightened this up. This fucking spring up here, I tightened it a little bit, but it's not, I can move it. Same thing with the height one. And I hit the shit out of them with a hammer to, you know, tighten it on both of them. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. But I'm really glad that I can get rid of these piece of shit coilovers when my new ones come in, because oh, these are awful. They're just shot out and trash. Alright guys, so I got her back down. So now we've got the ARP studs on both sides. There, you can't see them obviously. And I put this on. I picked this up earlier today from Offroad. Just makes the plugs look a little cleaner. I like it. I'm happy. So next I gotta get the NGK spark plug wires, and those will match the filter. And then I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot more blue in here. I don't think I'm gonna get the blue radiator hoses. I don't know, that'd be pretty sweet to get clear ones. But I mean, they're good. Alright, so if you like this video, leave a like and comment down below what project cars you guys have. I'm interested. I wanna know what you guys are doing and what your build plan is. And hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Yeah.